Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today, since I got stood up this morning, weird situation. Guy left me a message over the weekend when I'm closed, and I called him back yesterday morning. That's Monday morning, first thing, and he said he was working today, Tuesday, but his wife would be there, and I said, okay, well, I set up a 10 o'clock appointment. She knew nothing about it. I got there, woke her up at and she called her husband, and he's like, nope, there's some misunderstanding. So, okay, I see how this works. So, since I got stood up this morning, I have some free time. This customer here just bought this dump trailer, and he's wanting me to do some wiring on it. Let me see if I can show you here. This is just one example, but every wiring connection on this trailer is done with Scotch Locks. Scotch Locks, they have their place. Outside and underneath of a trailer is not the place for Scotch Locks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the Scotch Locks off this trailer, and we're going to replace it with something a lot better. We're going to use these, they're non-insulated connectors. We're going to use our marine grade shrink wrap, and we're going to use our Lexavon butane torch. We're going to use our Klein strippers. All this stuff you will find in my Amazon store. Just go to my new website, hillbillyrv.net. Click on the Amazon link and you will find all this stuff in my store. Now, I say that, but for some reason here lately, some stuff just disappears out of the store. I don't know how or what or why, but it happens. So if you're looking for something in there and you don't see it, shoot me an email. I'll find it, put it back in the store, and that way you can buy it. So let's get started here. I'm going to talk to Mom back there real quick, and oh no, it's Dad. Go talk to Dad real quick, and then we'll get started. Taking these Scotch Locks off and doing the wiring right. It's not that big a deal. Pulled that Scotch lock off just now, and all that's left is a little metal thingy. That's what actually makes contact in a Scotch lock. Pull that off, and we'll cut this wire because we need to crimp our non-insulated connector on there. So that wire's already stripped. We'll just do it just a smidge more. It's for some marker light wire. And take and strip these back. Hopefully they're long enough. So we have to put both these green wires, which is the marker light circuit, we have to put those together and then put this in the other end of this butt connector. It is going to make these wires a little bit short. Actually a lot short. I believe the marker light circuit is the only one that's going to be short on us, because there's 3 marker lights down each side. So I am just going to run a new wire from that marker light right back here. It's right back there. That way this green wire will be long enough to do what I want to do. So all these wires run through pipes welded to the frame. So I just pulled that wire from that marker light up on the corner. It goes to this marker light on the side. And I'm just going to push this other green wire right through that pipe, so we'll have plenty of wire. Hopefully it won't be hard to get through there. Hope. Alright, they put little plastic caps in the end of those pipes, so I might have to pull that little plastic cap off out here. There's a little plastic cap, keep from chafing the wires. Let me see if I can get that. Oh, kicked y'all. See if I can get that green wire to go through now. Huh. I just don't want to go. It will. Just don't want to. And I know how it feels. Can y'all see that wire? There it is. I knew we'd get it. Now, run that through my little plastic cap, goes in that pipe. Put the plastic cap back. Now I got plenty of wire to do our splice here. This is quite a bit heavier wire, but we'll just have to deal with it. Choose the appropriate size butt connector from that set. Yeah, let's see if we can make this work. Might have to go up one size on the butt connector. No, that will be fine. And that way it will fit our single wire also. So we'll just go ahead and crimp this with the non-insulated part of the pliers, which, to be honest with you, I've never used. Do that again. Ah, there we go. Now, tug, 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 it's good. Now, before we make this connection, we better put our shrink wrap on there. Now, this is the really good marine grade shrink wrap. Ooh, I have to go up one size bigger. It has the sealer inside of it. Yeah, that'll work. We'll slide that up on this side of the wire. Get this one crimped. Tug, tug, we're good. Now this shrink wrap does have sealer in it, but I think because, you know, it's not ideal to shrink wrap two wires run side by side like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a dab of dielectric grease right between these two wires, and then slide that shrink wrap over there and shrink it. And I think this will give us a good seal. Just a dab right in that Y. Fire up the Lexivon butane torch. There we are. We can lock it on that side so that it stays burning. We'll slide that heat shrink up there. Center it really good, and we'll shrink it. Oh yeah. I think that'll make a nice tight seal. Yeah. That's gotta be way better than a, Scotch lock. I'll just pull the excess wire back through here. And there we are. Oh, should let that cool off. Yep. Yeah, should have cooled off. My bad. Yeah, we'll let that cool off real good. We'll go to the other side and work for a while this cools off. So yeah, we're just going to do that about I don't know, half dozen more times. I think right here may be the only place where we're going to have a Y on the wires, because everything else, that marker light in the middle is just going to be a straight butt connector. I believe the back is going to be just straight butt connectors, I think. No, we're going to have the same thing over here where this the center marker lights do. We'll have a Y there. And yeah, I think everything else after that is just going to be just straight butt connectors. So yeah, I'm not going to make y'all watch me do every one of those. Well, because for a couple reasons. One, it would bore you to death. For another, it takes a little extra time to video. And I'd like to get this thing done and go get me some lunch here shortly. So I'm going to carry on just like you did on this one. And I'm going to go all the way through this whole trailer. Why don't y'all carry on, get down in there, leave me a comment, a criticism, concern. Now I'm going to go up the road and fix another one, and you guys and gals really should just plan on having a fantastic day. Just plan on it. If you plan on it, it should happen. So catch y'all on the next one.